the city. Gotta stay on your toes. It's things to change real fast, that's how it goes in the city. Gotta watch for the folks and kinfolk. Homeboy on the go in the city.
Creative process when you making a song. I mean, are you still making music?
Yeah, I'm still.
What is your creative process?
Really the environment. I try to make sure the environment cultivates me. You know what I mean? So I'll write where it's open space. So I don't have no roof over my head. You know what I mean? So even when I'm writing, I like to pull from beats. I like to pull from music that have meaning. So you know, I might listen to Amaze. I might listen, you know, to one of Frankie Beverly. I might listen to the Spinners just to get me going.
Then like the old school motivation.
So then I'll pour me something and I'll take a sip of something and then I'll go in the open to where my thoughts, like I say, is not suffocated. Because if you notice, when you write in the studio, if you just go outside to the car, it feel like it's more imagination.
Even when I go in the bathroom sometimes and just sit banking off the walls, it give me that.
Like they say, your thoughts can only go as far as these four walls. That's the truth.
No, fact.
When you go into that room, you're going to think of something else.
Are you going to hear something?
When you go outside, it's unlimited. It's
no,
unlimited.
I do the same thing. I agree with that.
So I take meaning into it.
Do you still write?
Yeah, I write.
Or, you know, because a lot of guys just go in there and do their shit.
No,
out the head or
I like to think that the process of writing, I don't ever want to take that away from it. You know, that writing, that pen and that pad, it's because it goes through its stages. You think it, you spit it, you write it, and you proofread it.
There's different intellectual molecules that flow through your brain and that stimulate you able to, you know, toggle to the beat and you can do different things with it. Vice versa, just being there and just punching or whatever without even getting it together.
So is it safe to say though that you ain't just in there just, you know what I mean? 'Cause some of the new age cats, I feel like it's a big thing that I can go in here and just say whatever comes to mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where I ain't gotta write, I just go in here. You know what I mean? Where some of the artists of yesteryear, for lack of a better term, they grab that pen, that pad, and go in there and one take Jake. That's how it used to be.
No, right.
You know, you had to one take Jake that thing on that reel, man.
Well, you know why? Because you had to be true to your artistry.
Your craft.
We don't have true artists now. We have rappers. A rapper is different from an artist. An artist cultivates everything. See, a rapper is just gonna try to deliver right, ride the beat. But a rapper is in tune. An artist is in tune with it because now he's bouncing off the beat. The beat is talking to him, he talking back to the beat. But now he's in sync with the beat. That's why when he flows, when an artist flow, they control the beat don't control them. When a rapper flow, the beat control the rapper don't control the beat.
That's crazy to say that because I consider myself an artist. I play with the instruments within the music.
Because you're an instrument yourself when you're an artist.
I'm an instrument myself. So when I hear a different sound, I'm normally changing cadences and bouncing to the flow different. So you're absolutely right on that. Not to cross the conversation, but you also are a designer too. So you're an entrepreneur, brother. And what's the creative process in making the clothing that you come up with?
It's semi the same process, right? I sit there and I think, and it's more so when I'm creating for others. I try to create for others first. You know, if you notice, writers write the best music for other people. If you notice, right? When they write songs for themselves, it be cool, or they probably don't deliver it right, but they know what it's like. Okay, I'm gonna write this song for Mariah Carey, I'm gonna write this song for Mary J. Blige, I'm gonna write this song for LL Cool J. Because they know the passion that's in it, right? And they can tap into their other self and become that person. When I'm designing, I become what I feel the fans want. I don't do it for me, right? I design for other people. So I'm looking at what the streets like, and then I design for the people that I see people don't care about. So like whether I'm doing Crip apparel, Pyru apparel, Blood apparel, it's not to entice or influence the gang banging. it's to show them like, hey, look, you can represent yourself in style, right? You can represent yourself in style, and we control that narrative. The thing that I don't like too, that's crazy about it with the apparel, is we could have some of the best designers, some of the best creators, but we'll still let the swap meet create for us. Still let the swap meet design for us. When we have it with amongst ourselves. You know what I mean? It's if we got up out of that, I'm worried about making you $20 richer, $30 richer. You know what I mean? If we got up out of that, we'll be able to have that community that we speak on. You know what I mean? Because like when I pushed the whole Crip line, it wasn't to glorify Crippin'.
Right.
Now, however somebody else take it, that's how they take it.
They probably perceive everything.
But
He's a Crip, so
but
that wasn't it.
So when you have people say community revolution in progress, right? But I just go ahead and twist it a little bit more. Community. Now, when you look at the C in community, we failed that automatically.
Yeah, we're not coming together as a whole. So community is lacked somewhat. Go ahead.
You get what I'm saying? So when you look at that community rebuild infrastructure program. So the reason why I put the P as program is because in order to have a justifiable community, a well-ran community, you have to program the people into knowing that you have a community.
Right.
And in order for you to have a good infrastructure, you have to rebuild it. You know what I mean? So that's the whole take behind it. But I'm giving the people what they want, but I'm actually feeding them something as well. So I'm planting that seed and watching that seed grow and us controlling that narrative. Because a lot of what I did with that Crip apparel, what people don't even know, what a lot of people don't know, I done paid people bills with that. I paid for 14 Pop Warner players.
Judges,
but for them to be on the team, everything. Their moms didn't have it, and two of them, their moms cried to me. You feel me? Like cry, because they really didn't know how they was gonna play. I didn't do that for the accolades. No. People don't know it. I didn't do it for the accolades. That's why I don't never people. Oh, you need to say what? No, I don't put people. I paid people rent before. You know what I mean? But this all off of what they say is a terrorist. You know what I mean? This Crippin' paid for people to keep their lights on.
Function.
You know what I mean? And I did that. Like, you know, it's certain people that came to me, hey, Bam, you ain't got, don't trip. I'm gonna let the streets pay for it. I got you, don't even trip. The streets gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
So I done paid for baseball teams when they had the Crip baseball stuff. Certain people didn't have all their money, and they was really trying.
Yeah.
You know what? Don't even trip, homie. I'm gonna let the streets pay for it.
Man, can you share with us some of your most memorable experiences while you've been approaching this industry in its entirety?
Memorable experiences?
Or one of them? Because I'm sure you got a shitload of them, so you know.
You know, the most memorable experience is just being noticed off what you do. People appreciate what you do, and that's what I do it for. Just for the appreciation. You know, when you see somebody appreciate what you do, and me being on the level of a lot of these people that got managers, teams, and I'm gonna say this, me doing it by myself outside of the help of God, right? Because God pat you on your, he'll give you that test to where you keep saying you done it by yourself. Oh, so you ain't have no help?
Yeah.
Okay, so outside of God, you feel me? I've done this by myself with no team.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? But people think I got a team behind me. Because I've always been, that's what I do. I've been smart enough to know, okay, I'm gonna create this account. That's gonna be my manager account.
Yeah.
I'm gonna create this account. That's gonna be my clothing account. I'm gonna create this account. This is gonna be me. But I'm gonna direct people to my manager, which is still directing them to me.
Yeah.
And as they come talk to my manager, I'm gonna give them a higher price. And guess what they gonna do? Come right back to me and give me what I initially asked for. Hey, Bam, you know what?
The manager said.
They don't even say it. They just, you know what? I'll tell you, hey, let me get that. Because hey, if you go to my manager, he might charge you, and they still do that slick shit. Go to the manager. Hey, I'm just wondering how much can I get this from? Give them that price, boom. They come right back to us.
Well, yeah. So with that said,
Yes, sir.
you know what I mean. What challenges, real challenges, have you faced? Actually, both in the music and in the clothing shit. Because I know you done faced something with the clothing thing. Because that's hard to jump. You know what I mean? Almost as hard, if not harder, than to jump start than the music.
You know what? Actually, it wasn't. Just to be real with you, it wasn't, because when you know a lot of people, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You right? So it's like I wasn't nothing but a clothing producer. I was a clothing producer. So by me being a clothing producer, I'm a clothing producer for people that
That's
I know
in the
I'm
industry,
finna, that I'm finna start producing for. Y'all see what? Okay, boom.
See what he like. Yeah.
Boom, I'm finna go over here and do this. I'm finna go over and do this. You know, when you say, I'm gonna go to that memorable, I know I'm jumping ship, but I'm gonna come right back to that. That, you know, one of the memorable things, and when I say people appreciate what you do, right? I was doing the Crip stuff, the Crip line, and then I did some Return to Doggy style hats, right? So I actually created that logo. So Percy, and I know what he did. Yeah, Big Percy.
Shout out Big Percy, man.
I know what he did, and I like what he did. But here's what he did. When I did that shit, a couple of his partners already got at me to get some Crip hats. When Percy seen I was doing it, the nigga automatically hit me, especially when he seen the Doggy style. You know what I mean? Boom. When he seen the Doggy style hats, the Return to Doggy style hats, Cub bought a box from me. He bought a box, and then he bought a box of Crip hats. Pull up, boom, we meet, bam, hey, I want that, hey, I want a box of both. Now this is what I like and respect about it. And everybody had their feelings towards people, but this is what I respect about Percy. Even though he knew I was fucking with Dog, and I knew he was fucking with Dog, he didn't come with no entitlement. He didn't come with, hey man, let me get this, man. You know I fuck with Dog, or let me get this. He didn't come with none of that. What he said, how much for this box and how much for this box?
Yeah.
I gave Cub price, he pulled that money out, boom, boom, didn't even hesitate. But I know what he did. He showed me that he supported it and bought it up front. And from that point on, he ain't bought shit else. Because he knew I was gonna throw it to him. You know what I mean?
Oh, he created a rapport.
No, he knew what he was doing.
He established the rapport,
But he didn't try to,
But he
hey,
didn't
let me get it for this.
Yeah.
Hey, well damn, I gave him the price and he gave me the money. And he got the boxes and bought the Crip hats for his niggas. You feel me? And the Doggy style hats, you feel me?
So at this time, had you even gave it to Snoop them yourself? Because I know I saw you give him some stuff, but were you able to give it to him before Percy? That's what I'm asking.
I think I did. I did.
Okay.
I did. But
Well, then it was clear to me that it was still a good.
no, it's still no. The transaction was good because, like I say, Percy could have easily hey, let me get one of them,
And wouldn't try to dupe it.
not even do. No, but not even that. Just let me get one because you see, I fuck with. Hey man, I fuck with Dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They heavy.
Like come on, man. I shouldn't have to pay for it.
Right.
I'm on the return.
Oh, that's what you're saying. He could have.
He coulda easily
just
came-
expected you to just throw him one.
Throw it to him because off the dribble, he pushing that as well.
Right.
He didn't do that.
That was cool.
See, that's why I respect people like that. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what a person think about you, but our initial greeting, I'm always respect you because how you came at me. The initial greeting from you. Can't nobody say, oh, that nigga Percy foul, cuz shiesty. He ain't never been shiesty with me.
Right.
He wasn't shiesty no money with me.
That was a positive, memorable moment.
No, yeah, and I use that one.
I'm glad you used that.
It's a lot of them, but I only use that because I know we ain't got that much time.
People need to see and hear that, so they can conduct themselves in such manner. So what keeps you to stay motivated in the clothing and the music, and what inspires you to keep doing that?
The fans. The fans, because I make more money off hats than niggas do off music.
Yeah.
And that's not, I ain't shitting on nobody, I'm just telling my truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's why every time I step back from certain stuff, doing certain stuff, it's like, okay, you step back from the rapping, now you got a 3-year-old rapper, an 8-year-old rapper, a 12-year-old rapper, the next rapper over, like everybody rapping.
Yeah. I look at that like everybody do. You know how parents used to want you to play basketball or sports or some shit. Now it's like everybody parent want their kid to be a rapper.
But can you play?
But I need some of these people to become doctors, lawyers. We need managers and lawyers and shit to help us succeed with these contracts and stuff like that. But anyway,
No, that's a definite. That's a definite. But I think in our time, you know, everybody played ball. Our parents put us in that to keep us out of trouble.
back then.
You know,
But you got
everybody becoming rappers now just because they want to be a rapper now. You know,
And they think they can get
ain't no
instantly famous.
ain't too many parents putting their kid in rapping. It's a few that say, okay, I got your back, son or daughter or whatever the case may be. Let's do this.
Well, you know, son,
what I mean?
let me tell you though, like that show that JD created, the rap game,
Yeah.
with the parents coming
I
in
like
with their
that.
kids.
Yeah.
The parents be more into it than the kid.
Yeah.
They used to rap. They live in
The kid don't even want to do it.
Yeah.
The kid in there crying.
Ain't that where Lotto from?
Yeah.
Lotto came
But
up off there.
that's what motherfuckers used to do with the sports too, though. You know what I mean? Pops be up there screaming at his kid because his kid ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing or what Pops think he should be doing.
Yeah, I don't believe in living vicarious through your child. You know what I'm saying? I want your kid to take on whatever journey they want to get to in life. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I don't want them to rap because I rap. You know what I'm saying? But if that's what they choose, I want them to have the option of choosing that themselves. You know what I mean?
So one of my biggest challenges is authenticity getting its credit.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
That's one of my biggest challenges is that the authenticity gets its credit.
Right.
The authenticity don't get its credit now. Like if you think about it, we so submerged with bitches, hoes, crack,
Money, cars, and clothes.
Yeah.
just to keep us there, right?
Yeah.
And that's what come on. That's what goes on first. Once you get to talking about something, it's like they drown you out because they don't want you to be heard. They don't want that knowledge to be heard. Like that saying, knowledge is power. It's because it really is.
It really is.
Numbers is
No,
power.
for real.
The strength is in the numbers. Now the strength is in the numbers because we all do different things. Cameraman, audio man, host, graphic man. No. But and then this person is the PR. That's a team. You know what people run now? Team full of point guards.
Right. Everybody.
Team full of centers. Everybody playing the same position. How do you think a team full of centers gonna go against a team that's well lit? A 3-guard, 2-guard, postman? Like, how do you think that team full of centers is gonna?
I think the problem with that is a lot of these cats, first off, don't know how to be team players.
I can see that.
And then at the same time, it's a lot of them cats that want to be a superstar, but ain't really a superstar.
You know where that
understand
come
me?
from your team. Like, now
You got everybody, like you just said, everybody got a role.
let me shift this, Saint. I just gotta shift this. And this ain't no disrespect. Do you consider yourself a superstar?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because I'm motherfucking me. I does my thing. You know what I mean?
No. But when I say superstar, I'm speaking on the term of how they look at superstars now. Do you feel you a superstar?
I ain't the biggest, baddest motherfucker.
No, this ain't biggest baddest. This ain't biggest bad. See, now here's
Look,
where we become.
let me tell you this. What I do is, I play a role. And if I'm considered a superstar amongst my team, because I'm ultimately going to be a team player. I play my role.
Gotcha.
And if my team consider me a superstar, I don't care what everybody else think. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
That was
You
deep.
feel me?
That was deep.
It was.
Because this my guy, governor my guy, you my guy.
Oh, right.
You feel me?
Right.
And if I can be an asset to my people to accomplish what we trying to accomplish, then hell yeah, I'm a superstar.
Okay.
You feel me?
I like that. I
But
like that.
Great
what
analogy.
the outside world think, that's their business.
But when we speaking on how things are, a role player and a superstar are two different people, right? Okay. Scottie Pippen was a role player. Jordan was a superstar. I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. Who wanted to be like Scottie Pippen growing up?
True that.
No.
Yeah, no.
Real shit. Just tell me.
No, it was some people though.
No. You ain't know.
Nah, it was some people.
Yeah.
Shit, I seen Pippen jerseys in the audience.
That's not what I said. Who wanted to be like Pippen?
Oh, everybody wanted to be like Mike.
Who was out there
everybody wanted to
studying
be like
Pippen moves? Tell me a Pippen move.
Mike.
What was Pippen move? You don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Because he was a role player.
Yeah.
Now, the superstar is the influencer. Now, mind you, see how we get emotional? No, we get emotional because it gets personal to us because it seemed like we getting attacked. I didn't say you wasn't no dope. You didn't play
No,
no
you
role.
said it from the beginning of. You said
But-
I'm not trying to direct.
No. But I asked you because I wanted to see what you felt about. Now, what I like what you said is how you felt about yourself.
Yeah.
But when I say, do you feel you a superstar? You felt you was a superstar because you feel if your team felt you was a superstar. You don't care what nobody else think. Well, guess what? That's who you trying to get your shit. You ain't trying to sell to your team. You trying to sell to the consumer.
Right.
The consumer got to know who the superstar is. Like everybody wanted to be like Mike.
Right.
Now you got the kids that wanted to be like Kobe. They didn't want to be like motherfucking Rick Fox. You know what I mean? They didn't.
No, just that being honest.
It's just the difference of a superstar and a role player. But reason why it's called a role player is because you create the superstar. Always remember that.
Oh yeah, no.
Always. So that's why I give you that credit on saying why you feel you're a superstar because you helped create one.
And also,
And it was
what
just
he
giving
said
you a
about
point
the
of view
role
on
player
it.
part
Yeah.
of it. You
But
know,
you know a lot of that too is who's to say that you could be you know what I mean? You couldn't be that superstar somewhere else. So it takes
nobody's
no.
saying that,
What
though.
I'm saying is, as a man, it take a real type of motherfucker to understand that I don't gotta be that dude over there. Where I'm happy with the squad and the team I got.
Of course.
You feel me?
one thing about it, Sig is even like on our situations with our music or whatnot. Sig can tell me, 10, you can just drop right now, my nigga, and let's make it happen.
That's my thing.
You know what I'm saying? I got your back. Well, you just drop this shit, man, so we can win.
Shit,
Whatever it takes, that's like you
sure.
said the Pippen thing. Whatever it takes for us to win,
What it takes for us
let's
to
win.
Let's win, man. We don't
You
worry
know,
about
we-
the other shit.
We riding already.
You know what I
Type
mean?
of shit.
Because in this world, I've realized the shit. My bank account don't say what Bam bank account say.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, if we all went together, mine ain't gonna say what it say.
No,
you know what I mean? Because when we leave the job, you gotta go pay your bills. I gotta go pay my bills. My expenses is different from your expenses. So it ain't at this point, my shit ain't gonna look like your shit. Even if we all got paid the same thing.
Shit, nigga, we done went to work, nigga,
Yeah.
and you know,
Yeah, we at the
that
same
shit
job.
still don't
And
be.
shit different.
Somebody gonna leave
You know what I'm
before
saying?
the next person or whatnot.
You know?
But it's all about you putting that work in. So y'all could do the same job, but did y'all put in the same hours?
That's
Yeah,
the
and
thing.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Making.
You know what I mean?
But look, y'all, I want to keep it going on that topic too, man. We're going to have to do that off camera a little bit, man. Can you tell me about your latest project and what you got up and coming, brother?
Yeah, I got a.
That was a dope topic, by the way.
Oh no, of course.
Yeah.
I got the point guard of the streets coming. The coach and the player. That's gonna be with day one.
Mm-hmm. Day one, shout out day one.
We don't have a release date for it because I just got back into it. Because I've been doing a slew of things. I got the Corner Pocket podcast going. I was doing that. And moms had passed, so I took a breather from that. And I took a breather away from the music. I didn't even really feel like writing. And then I started
Rest in
thinking.
peace, mom, man. Our condolences go out to you, man. That was my aunt, so I'm just letting y'all know, man.
I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what would moms have wanted me to do, right? You know, she was a fan of my music. She was a fan of what I did. Like, she was happy when she seen me do something on both creative sides. Like, it was funny because a lot of shit my mom used to ask for, As far as the clothes, I'm like, damn, I can't get her that. But she used to want the hood and
Like what?
shit.
Like
I'm
what?
like, nah, I can't get that.
Mom was with you.
Man, I need this. Can you give me that? Mom, I can't. So I try to avoid her until, I start, doing the beach girl stuff. And then, like, she want, like, I shoot her that stuff. But, long story short, I got back into it seeing what I know she would have wanted. And when I seen that, I'm like, you know what? Let me dive back in, because now I had a purpose. I wasn't just coming in to rap. I want to rap. I'm coming in to finish off something that I started, and I know moms would have been proud of, nigga.
No, she's definitely watching down on you, brother, and she's proud of you, and you got to continue the journey that she saw and loved you to do. I got to get on that corner pocket too, man. Talk my talk with you, man, because the sing need to come through there and pay homage over there as well, man. Yeah.
Hey, how you connect with your fans and shit though, man? You know what I mean? What role do they play in what you do?
Well, you know what? My fans, man, they play a good role in it. Like, believe it or not, like I got DMs and shit, man. That's like I say, they keep me going for this reason. It's certain fans I kept alive that I didn't know I kept alive. Certain fans that say that certain things that I said on a live, I'm speaking on a live, and they like, you know what? I was just finna pop some pills, man. I appreciate you saying that, bruh. And, you know what I mean?
I ain't gonna hold you when you be popping it on the live, bro. That shit be deep, man.
No,
you always
appreciate
give
it.
somebody some great inspiration too, brother. I just want to tell you that.
And I think it was Day One that said something like that. Like, you know what, man? People need to see that. See, I ain't one of them people that screenshot shit like people be doing. Screenshot and put it on my thing. I ain't, it's like people personal space. That's how I look at it. If they wanted everybody to know, they would have put it out there for everybody to know.
Yeah.
But just because how they told me, or they like what I do, knowing that they value my creativity when they don't have to, that's what keep me going.
I appreciate it for real, Bam. When you drop that shit, I'll be watching it, man, because I'm not one to just sit there. I think I had this conversation with you on the phone. I'm not one to just sit there and just be talking to my phone like that. Even though I know I have a lot of insight and a lot of positivity to lend and give to everyone too.
Right.
But I admire it that you guys, put on that jacket, man, that armor, and go out there and do that, man.
No,
but because I can talk on the phone for 2-3 hours. I can, you know what I mean, to somebody, but just like me answering and saying what I got to say to my FaceTime to my live.
No, right.
Hey, how you man? It's Mr. 10. Y'all tap in, man. I'll catch up with y'all in a whole minute. Boom. I'm in and out of there.
No, I got you.
But I would like to, again, put on that armor. But I admire that courage, I guess.
No, I'm glad you said that. I appreciate that. So here's the thing. It ain't that you not built for it. You built for what you doing. Once you tap into that side of you, then it's gonna and see me, I start doing something differently. Sometimes I'm as artists and human nature, we try to follow, okay, what's gonna create the bag? Okay, what's gonna be the next thing, or what's the next thing? Now, that's why I keep my mom around my neck. A lot of people keep jewels and all. This is the best piece of jewelry I got.
Had in my life.
This is the best chain right here.
Facts,
right?
man.
Because when I get into that mode, I start thinking I'll talk to my mom. That's my God.
And now she right here with me this shit show.
That's my God, right? So talk to God and my mom, but what I do now is I follow that lead. If it's meant for me, God, lead me in that direction. Because what we do a lot, what we do wrong, is try to connect with people that we shouldn't be connecting with. Certain people God don't want us to connect with, bruh. It's just not gonna be right because they soul ain't right. So just because I want to connect with you, I'm trying to function something with you, your soul ain't right with the shit that you doing with other people. So God keep you away from that. Why do you think when you try to force yourself on certain shit, think about it. When you leave from here, you question, should I go down?
Should I go over there? No.
And then, you know what, fuck it, I'ma just go ahead. You get pulled over. But you knew your ass should have U-turned and went this way. I'ma go down La Brea.
Facts.
See, it's you listening to that inner you, which is your inner God. I tapped into that, homie, and regardless of how anybody may feel, if it worked for you, don't stop.
Right.
If you a Christian, if you a Muslim, if you a Moor, if you a Baptist, Catholic, whatever. If it worked for you, keep doing it. People stop doing stuff because they worry about what other people think about them. No.
And I don't think it's me worrying about what somebody would think about.
No, it's not.
It's just
that's
I haven't gotten in tapped all the way totally into that.
Because that's never been you.
Yeah.
Like how you said on the phone.
Yeah.
It's you on the phone.
Yeah.
But what you always, this is what you always been good at. When that camera come on, hey people, you know how to
Get right into action.
Hey, and that's crazy.
He know how to get into that character because see, you gotta remember when you know that Tan is the character, you know what I mean? Now you gotta remember, people didn't know back in the day. You know, motherfucker come through. I'm like, oh, don't nobody know all.
Yeah.
You see, but people know Tangerine, Tan, whatever, however they. But in that element, he was being more Tan than anything. When you seen that's where, not to put your business out, not to be personal, I'm just keep it on the surface. That's what, no, not like that.
I mean, that's your thing. Go ahead.
This where when the trouble came in, because O was more so one of the ones to where it's like, okay, he paying attention to if he think it's disrespect. I'm finna, or if he think you going a certain way, Tan didn't give a fuck. Tan bypassing shit. Tan in the club.
Out of here.
That nigga got the shades on. He don't even see the bullshit.
Yeah.
But O is a little bit more reserved.
I'm
and it's
glad
like,
I got away from that, son.
if you know that, it's like, okay, hold on, nigga. Only my mom called me what she called. You feel me? So when that gets, it's like, if he hear that name come from his mom, like even seeing it back in the day, he could be as tough as he is in this alley. When mom's calling, you see fuck, I disappointed her.
Type of change.
Like, damn, I got. He don't even want to go face that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I'm the same way.
So that's me, and really that's what I'm saying. Just projecting on that. The difference is he don't want to get into that because it's gonna take away from Tan. You gotta remember, Tan is the party dude. He's the outgoing person. He's the life of the party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? O is a little bit more personal. It's things that happen. Like now you a little too close to me. I don't want that, cause I don't want that feeling.
Yeah, maybe that's what.
No, but it's not bad.
I like how you touched that.
It's not bad, bro. But it's like everybody don't give you that. But like he said, if we get off the camera, he gonna give me everything.
Yeah, we shoot the shit.
We gonna shoot it. And I'm talking about everything. And even certain shit that he seen that, you know what, man, I ain't gonna lie. Back then I wasn't even thinking like that. You absolutely right. You know what? I did fuck up. I did this, I did that, right? But he got fans.
Yeah.
So I gotta be Tan like
I gotta be on point.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck up and say the wrong thing.
Because now if you be emotional, now the fans that like Tan,
Like that. What's up with that nigga sick or something? I don't know.
That's my thing, man. You know what I mean? With Tan and shit, you know, because I'm, like I told niggas before, I'm to the finish from the start. You know, whatever my nigga want to do, let's make it happen. You know what I mean? Because shit, we a team, my nigga, we family. You know what I mean? And that's real shit. Nigga, reason I'm doing the shit.
I tell you the reason I'm doing this shit.
You know,
this nigga wanted to do the podcast a long time ago with me, but I was hesitant again because I was being preserved for Tan, not for. Because again, like you said, that shit is two total different dynamics.
Hey,
I don't want to talk so much about me, though, y'all. But it all carries for all of us.
No. I want to put y'all wrong here.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This called a conversation.
Yeah, we definitely.
This is what people need to hear. And when you getting your flowers or you getting your shit, hey, because you got to remember, ain't nobody giving you your shit. So you take it. Don't be that humble to where you ain't receiving it.
Well, remember I talked to you about I had to learn how to be humble because before, with me being just a party goer, I could have been obnoxious as pompous, as cocky asshole to some people too. And now I'm just the chill guy.
Well,
Hey, but sometimes that can be fucked up too, though.
They did misunderstand that because your confidence could
They
come
was
off as
screwed for
cocky.
arrogant.
It could come off as cocky, but I'm confident in myself. Yeah, I look good. But
Yeah, that's
now
how
I'm conceited.
I wasn't on that time, though.
Hey, now I'm conceited because I feel I look good.
Fuck what you talking about. But you know, I had to learn how to humble. But I'm gonna jump into this real quick, man. You always give us one answer, or you can elaborate. You know.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to
Listen,
I'm gonna
I know.
Yeah.
But if you could see anybody today again in your life, who would it be?
my mama.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could be a superhero, who would you be?
If I could be a superhero,
That's a cold question right
if
there.
I could be a superhero, I would be the greatest father in the world.
That's a good superhero, though. What's your favorite pair of shoes? Break it down a little.
Favorite pair of shoes, Air Max 1s, Pumas, classic Puma suede.
If you wasn't Bam, Lil Bam, the entrepreneur, the music artist, the clothing fashionist, what would you do? What would you be doing if you could do that?
Playing basketball or something. You know what? I'd probably be an attorney.
Attorney is dope.
Yeah.
Why you figure that?
My pops always told me I should be a lawyer.
I figured something like that
I
for
was
myself.
like,
I can see that with you, brother.
My pops said I was,
Yeah,
debatable, and I always got a rebuttal for something.
Mm-hmm.
So my pops always told me, like he always told me that he wanted that for me, like you'll be a good attorney, you'll be a good lawyer. So that's probably what I'll do.
If you can live anywhere outside of California, where would it be? Because I know you've been around. Nigeria? Why you say Nigeria?
Because the culture. You tapped into your people, and not just your people, just the living.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard if you take
I like
it
that
back,
about
you
Jamaica, too.
gonna be all right.
Yeah.
I feel that same way about Jamaica.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Well, listen, man. What kind of advice would you give to people that's up and coming in this industry, in the clothing, fashion, or just in life, man, that you want to enlighten them?
Don't be scared to be yourself. Being yourself is the easiest thing that you can do, but it's the hardest because of who you have around you. Which is why I'm satisfied with the clothing line that I have now, which is called Different Cloth. It was initially cut from a different cloth, which is still, those are abbreviations, but Different Cloth. And always push to be different, and know that being different don't mean that certain people look at different as bad. Change is always good. That's the part of being different. You don't want to be the same. You don't want to be like everybody else. So my advice to anybody, push to be different. Push to be your different self. Tap into your inner self and don't be like everybody else. You know what I mean? Push to be better than yesterday, because you're only as good as your last performance. So my advice to y'all is cut out that dead weight. Don't fuck with the people that you want to fuck with. Fuck with the people that you see pour into you, that water your seeds
People
and
that
want to
fuck
see
with
you
you.
grow. You know what I mean? And that's where we go wrong. We want to fuck with the people we want to fuck with. Start fucking with the people that clap for you when nobody else is clapping for you.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you go to the show, if you got a show and it's 8 people there, perform for those 8 people like it's 8,000.
That's me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And make
That's
sure
me.
you tap into them 8 people. And always just pay attention to your fans. You never know who life you can change. You know what I mean? You don't know what everybody going through. And just a little words of encouragement go a long way. You know what I mean? And just work on yourself on a day-to-day basis on being better, and keep God in your regimen, keep God in your diet, because people think because you eat good that you're gonna live good.
Mm-hmm.
The conversations you digest is a part of your diet.
Mm-hmm.
people you have around you is a part of your diet. You know what I mean? Start paying attention to when God talked to you through people. God always talked to us through our moms, and we wasn't listening to it. And when you didn't listen, what happened? Hard head make a soft ass, right?
Absolutely.
Start looking at the people that's around you and pay attention to that. Pay attention to those that want to see you win and keep them around you. Everybody else, I don't give a fuck what kind of fame they got, what you think you could gain from them. The ones that want to see you win, formulate them in your team, and guess what? You're going to succeed, and always keep God with you.
Man, that's food for thought, man. For real, man. Hey, man, can you do me one more favor, man? Just drop your handle to everybody, how they can get the clothing, how they can get in touch with Bam and pick up the new Point Guard of the Streets album and everything, man.
Yeah, I'm on iTunes, all platforms. Point Guard of the Streets, the real LiL Bam. You can reach me at point_guard_Bam on Instagram. YouTube. It's Point Guard Bam on YouTube.
Instagram.
Instagram was the Point Guard Game.
Facebook?
Point Guard Band. Nah, I don't do Facebook.
Twitter.
X.
Twitch.
I about to. See, the reason why I do Instagram because I get paid off Instagram.
Yeah,
like I get paid for the promotions and all that shit. So I wouldn't be on there if I wouldn't.
Well, you know, Twitch is where you finna get paid better now.
Better, no, I know.
Tap into that because they taking it away from us on that Instagram right now.
No, they are because I seen my shit go down. Like, oh,
What the fuck?
You know what I mean? But it's because how they doing the algorithm. You know what I mean? So if you're not a part of the bullshit, like Instagram is real life. And what I mean by real life, the bullshit aspect of real life.
Facts.
If you ain't talking no bullshit, you ain't slandering nobody on there, you're not gonna go viral.
Right.
You talking knowledge and peace and all that, they gonna keep you right here.
I'll say, man, motherfucker jump off the building, break his leg, run out the street, get hit by a car, and jump up dancing, you going viral.
It used to be soft porn, but now that shit is all the way porn.
Yeah.
You catch a female on there, all kind of shit.
Yeah, I done seen it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker get domed in the head. That shit stay up.
And that's crazy.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to leave with these people, man, before we get up out of here, man? It's always been a pleasure seeing you and having you, bro.
Oh man, appreciate it. Like I say, man, if you ain't being yourself, then you're a waste of person. If you're not being yourself, you know what I mean? Tap into yourself. Do you fuck what everybody think? Get rid of the middleman. You know what I mean? Stop being around the male gossipers. If you wanna be something in life, you gotta believe in yourself. In order for other people to believe in you, you gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah.
And like how they say the saying, faith without works is dead. You can't think you gonna get something for doing nothing. 100% of nothing ain't 50. I know a lot of y'all do think that. 100% of nothing is still nothing. You gonna get what you worth. So if you're not getting what you feel you worth, obviously you're not doing the work and you ain't putting the work in. You know what I mean? Put the work in and hey, put the motherfucking gas to the pedal.
Food for thought, man. We got LiL Bam in the building, man. You know he did his thing, man. It's a pleasure having you, brother.
Yes,
and we
sir.
would love to have you back again,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Come co-host with us sometime or something,
sure.
man.
Yeah, for
sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna do it right there, man. I'm Mr. Tan,
And I'm Cousin Sink.
and this is What It Do in the City.
City.
Boom.